Many players want to easily win at the fish table games, therefore they search for ways to cheat. However, the online casinos that provide real money fish table games use very safe online casino software. In this kind of gambling game, these methods are ineffective. Therefore, we urge you to spend that time studying the game and practice various methods rather than trying to hack it. The helpful 7 strategy hints we'll provide here will help you win more frequently. Don't forget to like and subscribe before we start. 1. Play the right fish shooting game. When playing sweepstakes games, players occasionally don't make an effort to think. They are simply interested in having fun. It is equally obvious, though, that some users get bored playing challenging casino games that they never succeed in. Most of them quit playing the same casino game and look for another one. Players must be aware of the top games available if they want to avoid these issues. Although each online casino game is extolled with lovely phrases, users eventually grow weary of them. The primary cause of this can be the fact that players find the online game's payout to be insufficiently alluring. Players should select fish games with a user-friendly and gorgeous UI, interesting plot, well-chosen sound, and extra alluring award mechanism to avoid such problems. You should play the Lord of the Ocean slot, Columbus Deluxe, and Wild Shark, among other thrilling fish-themed slots. Make sure the fish table online games you receive from the online game supplier are hassle-free and professional. 2. Pay attention to the game. Relaxing and focusing on the game is the best approach to shoot more fish. Remain calm and take your time playing the game. You might eventually be too shocked by how quickly you can pull the trigger. Being forceful and managing the volume are absolutely essential. Learn to disregard extraneous influences if they are causing you to get sidetracked. It's crucial to maintain a sharp focus if you want to improve as a fish table gamer. Your chances of catching fish will decrease if you are not paying enough attention. 3. Each fish's points are important. Pay attention to the points on each species of fish. There are generally 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 100 points of fish. While each sweepstakes software game has its unique method of calculation, select the fish with the fewest points. With them, earning coins will be simpler. In these games, each fish has a different worth. It would be preferable if you looked up those values before actually starting the game. While some of the fish in these arcades move horizontally, others zigzag and swim vertically. The majority of them come in a range of sizes, and different species can yield unique payouts. So, while you play, be sure to pay attention to these issues. 4. Examine the fish's speed. Different fish move at different speeds. Smaller fish typically swim more slowly than larger ones. Small fish will thus be simpler to shoot. But unlike sharks, this regulation is not thought of as a big bonus. To kill them, you need to fire more rounds. Slow fish are simpler to shoot and kill. The most important thing to remember when playing these slot machine games is to make sure your shots are successful. After 1 or 2 headshots, some fish won't perish. As you advance in the game, you must be conscious of this fact. Ensure that the last shot to strike the fish is yours. Otherwise, even if you only wounded the fish to a point where it was about 80%, you would not receive a portion of that fantastic reward. 5. Keep clear of hidden fish. Throughout the game, many fish will be lurking beneath rocks or moss. When you defeat a fish, the quantity of gifts you receive will increase by 20 or 30% of the initial cost. Despite how appealing it may sound, shooting those fish is too difficult. Avoid going for them, or you'll fail and use up all your ammunition. Shoot only small, slowly moving fish in this situation. For those of you who don't enjoy taking risks, it's a terrific plan. As you engage in the gambling activity, it is obvious that you are similar to it. On occasion, fish that are hiding emerge from moss or rocks. It is best to wait for the right opportunity to shoot them. You would obtain a bigger prize and get rid of one more fish if you did this. 6. Shoot the big boss. The huge fish should be pursued if you have enough ammunition. This advice is only helpful for people who have a sizable deposit. Those gamers would be wise to avoid wasting their ammunition on insignificant targets. Instead, they must go after larger species like sharks, mermaids, and large fish. You will receive about 200 times more money for each large fish you catch. The distinction between large and small fish is vital to understand. By repeatedly pointing and shooting, it is quite difficult to kill them. It makes sense that since they earn more, hunting would not be a simple activity. Many players attempt to kill the large fish in multiplayer fish games, but only one person ultimately wins the entire prize. It doesn't really matter whether you shoot 10 times and weaken the fish with your bullets. You won't win anything unless you were the last person to fire a shot that killed the main boss. Before spending your ammunition on a target that won't do you any good, examine the fish's remaining life points or endurance. 7. Try to kill lonely fish. Players don't have to waste powerful rounds on lone fish. They ought to utilize little or medium bullets. The players must cease shooting the small fish if they fire 3 or 5 times and still fail to kill them. Shooting in this scenario will just be a coin waste for all players. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates.